Hey guys, welcome back to Moon Prism Studios. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review on the entire set of recently released SailorMoon Eternal Qposket figures by Banpresto. I just got the last few of mine in, I believe about a month and a half ago, but due to being so incredibly busy with other things, I just could not find any time to go about filming a video. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that for you guys today. So my plans for this video are to go through each individual figure one by one and give my overall thoughts and opinions on the packaging as well as the overall figure itself. So yeah guys, how about we go ahead and start things off by taking a quick look at the very first figure's packaging. So now we're going to start off with the very first figure in this collection, and that one being SailorMoon. We're going to go ahead and take a quick look at her packaging. So here we have the front of the box. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom of the box. And here we have the top of the box, which, as you can see, does have the Toei Animation seal of authenticity that ensures that this product is official. Always remember to look for the Toei Animation seal, just so you know that you're getting officially licensed merch. Anything that does not have that sticker is more than likely a bootleg. So be very careful whenever you're buying your SailorMoon merch. But yeah guys, that is it for SailorMoon's packaging, and now we're going to go ahead and open her up and take a look at SailorMoon herself. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at SailorMoon herself. So each individual figure does come wrapped in some plastic wrap, and there is 3 different sections that house the 3 different parts of the figure. For the purpose of this video, just to make sure it's not too terribly long, I'm going to just show the assembly of the SailorMoon figure, as well as just show how you can, open up the plastic and put everything together. And then for the other figures, I'm probably just going to skip right ahead to reviewing the figure, just to make things go a little bit quicker. But yeah guys, so SailorMoon's 3 different parts come packaged in this plastic wrap. You have her head, her body, and her base. And so all you want to do is just open up the top. That should tear right off. And then just take out 3 different parts. I'm having a little bit of difficulty here. Okay. Oh wow, this is really pretty. Not even out of the bag, and I'm already blown away by the quality. So each of the figures is going to have 2 little holes in the bottom of their feet that are going to go in the or on the pegs right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is place the figure on the stand. And that just kind of should snap into place. It's kind of a snug fit, but you'll get it on there. And then next, you basically just do the same thing with the hole in her head. Just attach that to the peg. That is her neck. Just add a little bit of pressure, and there you go. She is all put together. I just want to say, guys, I am blown away by the quality of this figure. I'm not sure how many of you guys know this. I'm sure there's probably a few of you out there that might know this about me if you follow me on social media. I have not really been a huge fan of the Qposkets. up until they made the Sailor Moon Eternal line. The original Qposket figures that they made a few years back, I just did not like those figures. I mean, the faces on those seemed a little bit creepy. I didn't really like the look of the lips. There were just things that I didn't really care for. I also didn't like the style of the hair. I felt it was a little too sausage looking, if you will. I don't know, like it just looked really weird. Like her pigtails looked like giant sausage links coming out of her head. I mean, that's my opinion, but in my opinion, I think this line of figures looks so much better. I love the way her pigtails look. I love the spiral effect. The faces look so much nicer and so much cuter. And I love the metallic on the Odongo shields and the pearlescent paint on the hair clips. Like everything just looks so much nicer than the original Qposket figures that they originally put out. So when they announced this line for the Sailor Moon Eternal movie, my mind was immediately changed about the Qposket figures, or at least these anyway. And I was immediately prepared to snatch up as many as I possibly could, and I ended up getting the entire set of Sailor Scouts. And I also have their school uniform versions all on pre-order, at least all the versions that have been announced for pre-order anyway, and I will be doing a review on those as well when those come in. But yeah, guys, I am super happy with Sailor Moon here. So I really love the pearlescent paint on the bow. I just think that looks really nice. As well as the her sleeves here. I cannot remember the technical term for those. I'll probably remember it after I record this video, but as of now, words are not coming to me. But yeah, guys, there we have Sailor Moon, and now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the next Sailor Scout, being Sailor Chibi Moon. So now we're gonna take a quick look at Sailor Chibi Moon's packaging. So here we have the front of the box. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom of the box. And here we have the top of the box, which again features the Toei Animation seal of authenticity, ensuring that this product is official. And so yeah, guys, that is it for Sailor Chibi Moon's packaging, and now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the tiny Sailor Soldier herself. So here we have the Sailor Senshi in training herself, Sailor Chibi Moon. So we're gonna take a quick look at her. I really love the pink color they used for her hair. It's really nice. Eyes are very reflective. That's another thing I love about these Qposkets, I'm sorry. They have those really reflective eyes. It kind of reminds me of the Figuarts mini figures, because they also have the reflective eyes as well. But on these, they're much more apparent. Like, there's just so much shine there. Got her, both her compacts, her Chibi Moon compacts. And just like Sailor Moon, she has the shiny pearlescent bow. It's really pretty. And I'm not seeing any defects on her at all. Like, this is really, really nice. I am pleasantly surprised. Also down here on the stand, we have the Qposket logo. So yeah, that is Sailor Chibi Moon. Super, super cute. So now we're going to take a look at the next Sailor Scout, being Sailor Mercury. So now we're going to take a look at Sailor Mercury's packaging. Here we have the front. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom. And here we have the top, which also has the Toei sticker. This Toei sticker for some reason seems to be red, but it is an official toei sticker, so don't worry about that. Some of these stickers are subject to change. I know different products have or can have different types of toei stickers depending on where you get your products from. So that is perfectly okay. This product is official, so no need to worry about that. But yeah, that is it for Sailor Mercury's packaging, and now we will take a look at Sailor Mercury herself. So here we have the Sailor Scout of Water and Wisdom herself, Sailor Mercury. And I must say, guys, I am really loving the different shades of blue on this figure. I think my favorite would have to be that of her hair, just because of the vibrancy of it. I mean, I can't really explain it. It's like a royal slash sky slash electric blue, but it's like the perfect balance of all three of those shades put together, and it's just so incredibly beautiful. And it's a lot different in person than it is on camera. I think that might be due to the lighting, but I just love the color of her hair. But yeah, this figure is just beautiful. She's got her little tiara there with her blue gem. Her eyes are very reflective. She even has her triple earring going on there. So that is really cool. I really love this figure. I love the pearlescent sheen on her brooch. Let's see if I can get that to show up. You can kind of see it right there. Super shiny and pearlescent. Also on her sleeves right there, you can see it's a little bit pearlescent too. So that's cool. Her cute little boots are very glossy. Such a nice figure. Alright guys, that is it for Sailor Mercury, and now we're going to take a look at the next Sailor Scout in this collection, and that is Sailor Mars. So now we're going to take a look at Sailor Mars's packaging. So here we have the front of the box. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom, and here we have the top, which also has the toei sticker. Alright guys, that is it for Sailor Mars's packaging, and now we're going to take a look at the fiery Sailor Soldier herself. So here we have the fiery Sailor Soldier herself, Sailor Mars. And I must say guys, I love the attention to detail on this figure. I love the way they did her earrings first off. I mean, they're not star-shaped like the classic 90s version, which, I mean, obviously this isn't based on the 90s version, but I just love the way they did her earrings. I love the metallic sheen to them. I also love the way they sculpted her hair. I love the way they did her pose. I mean, there is just not a single thing that I dislike about this figure. This figure is just, oh, I mean, it's gorgeous. Just like the other figures in the line, she has the really nice reflective eyes. You can see that shimmer there. She has her really nice tiara with her red gem. Has her signature high heels. And I love this pose. I think her transformation pose, like her end transformation pose, has always been my favorite pose for Sailor Mars. I don't know, there's just something elegant yet fiery about it, and I just love it so much. I also love the way they sculpted her hair. I love the way it flows, like it's flowing in the wind. I just love that. So yeah guys, that is it for Sailor Mars, and now we're going to take a look at Sailor Jupiter. So now we're going to take a look at Sailor Jupiter's packaging. Here we have the front. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom, as well as the top of the box that does have the towie sticker. And so yeah, guys, that is it for Jupiter's packaging. And now we're going to take a look at Sailor Jupiter herself. So here we have the Sailor Scout of Thunder and Courage herself, Sailor Jupiter. So I definitely know that there are a lot of Jupiter fans out there, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to love this. I think the thing I love the most about this Jupiter figure is probably her hair, the sculpt of the hair, as well as the color of her eyes. I just love that mint green shade. I just think it looks really, really nice. Especially with the glossiness to the eyes. I just think it makes it pop. But yeah, we have her pearlescent green heart brooch. I even love that they went as far as, you know, adding all the folds and the flower petals on her earrings. Like, that's just really, really cool. And they do have a pearlescent sheen to them too, so they're, you know, a little bit shimmery. Here we have her back bow and her boots. This is such a nice Sailor Jupiter figure, and this is probably my second favorite Jupiter figure that I own. My first being the Figuart Zero, the classic 90s Figuart Zero figure of Jupiter that I did a review on. I feel like it was like 2015 or so. It was a while back, but that one's definitely my favorite Jupiter figure. This one is definitely gonna be my second because I just love the way they did the hair. But overall, it's just such a nice figure. It's very, very cool. So yeah, guys, that is it for Sailor Jupiter. And now we're gonna take a look at my my third favorite Sailor Scout, Sailor Venus. So now we're gonna take a quick look at Sailor Venus's packaging. Here we have the front of the box. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom. And here we have the top, which also has the towie sticker. All right, guys, that is it for Sailor Venus's packaging. And now we're gonna take a look at the pretty Sailor Soldier of Love herself. So here we have the Sailor Scout of Love and Beauty herself, Sailor Venus. And I must say, guys, I am incredibly happy to be adding this Sailor Venus figure to my collection, as I am a huge Sailor Venus fan. So up at the top here, we have her signature tiara with her orange gem, as well as her red bow in her hair. Got her beautiful blue eyes that are very, very sparkly and reflective. She also has her heart brooch that has been painted with a pearlescent gold paint. Also, her back bow has been painted with a really nice metallic pearlescent gold, which is super, super shimmery from what I can tell. Like, that's just really, really shimmery. I also love the shade of orange they used for her Sailor Fuku. Like, that just, and I'm not a fan of orange either. Orange really is not one of my favorite colors, but this orange is actually really nice. Down here we have her heels with the little ankle straps. I also love the way they did her hair too. I feel like the characters with the longer hair have the prettiest sculpts, because I feel like they can do a lot more with them. Like, I just love how they made it, you know, look like it's blowing in the breeze. It's just so beautiful. Definitely recommend picking her up if you are a fan of Sailor Venus. All right, guys, that is it for all the inner Sailor Scouts. And now we're going to take a look at the first of the outer Scouts, Sailor Uranus. So now we're going to take a quick look at Sailor Uranus's packaging. Here we have the front. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom. And here we have the top, which also has the toy sticker, just like all the others. All right, guys, that is it for Sailor Uranus's packaging. And now we're going to take a look at Sailor Uranus herself. So now we're going to take a look at Sailor Uranus. I'm going to give you guys a quick 360-degree view real quick. I'm super happy to be adding the Outer Senshi to my collection, as I know I don't really have a lot of Outer Senshi merch, and I know I've gotten quite a few people asking me to feature more Outer Senshi merch in my reviews, and that was one of the reasons I was super happy that they were making all 10 Sailor Scouts, because I knew it would be an opportunity for me to add more Outer Senshi merch to my collection. So I'm very happy to have Sailor Uranus as well as all the others. But yeah, here we have Sailor Uranus. I love the way they sculpted her hair. Like even the ones with short hair have really nicely sculpted hair. Like I think they all do. Like it's just, I don't know, like they're really well made. But here we have her tiara with her dark blue gem, as well as her beautiful shimmery blue eyes. She's got her gold hoop earrings and her shimmery dark blue heart brooch. Also, her sleeves are pearlescent too. You have her long back bow, as well as her boots. Boots are super glossy. Look at that shine. On camera, it kind of almost looks like real leather. That's kind of cool. I just love the glossiness to them. Yeah, she is very well made, and I highly recommend getting this figure if you are a fan of Sailor Uranus or just Sailor Moon in general. So yeah, guys, that is it for Sailor Uranus. And now we're going to take a look at her partner, Sailor Neptune. So now we're going to take a quick look at Sailor Neptune's packaging. Here we have the front of the box. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom of the box, as well as the top of the box. All right, guys, that is it for Sailor Neptune's packaging. And now we're going to take a look at the Queen of the Ocean herself. So here we have the Sailor Scout of the Sea herself, Sailor Neptune. And you guys, I am very excited to be adding this figure in particular to my collection because I happen to be a huge Sailor Neptune fan. She actually happens to be my second favorite character, Sailor Moon being my first and Venus being my third. So yeah, Sailor Neptune fills the second slot in my favorites list. So, but yeah, guys, let's take a quick look at Miss Neptune here. Just super pretty. And just like all the other ones, of course, I love her hair. I don't know, I think I like all of their hair. I think that's one of the most beautiful details that they added on these figures was the way they did the hair. I mean, apart from the shiny eyes, of course, but they just, man, A+ for the way they did the hair. It's so pretty. But yeah, here we have her tiara with her signature dark green gem. And then we have her beautiful blue eyes. Then we have her planet earrings, which I love the way they did those too. Then down at toward the bottom, we have her green metallic shimmery heart brooch. And then we have her beautiful teal colored skirt as well as her dark blue back bow. Teal also happens to be my favorite color, so that's one of the other reasons I really like this figure, because, you know, she's painted with my favorite color. Down here we have her signature high heels with the little straps that go up her ankles, which are super, super pretty. And so yeah, guys, that is it for Miss Michiru Kaio, aka Sailor Neptune. Now we're going to move on to the next Sailor Scout in this collection, and that is Sailor Pluto. So now we're going to take a quick look at Sailor Pluto's packaging. Here we have the front. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom, which looks slightly different from the other bottoms of the other boxes. And here we have the top, which has a gold Toei sticker, but it is still officially licensed, so everything is okay. But yeah, guys, that is it for Sailor Pluto's packaging, and now we're going to take a look at the Sailor Soldier of Time herself. So now we're going to take a look at the Sailor Scout of Space and Time herself, Sailor Pluto. And so yeah, guys, I'm actually really happy to be adding more Sailor Pluto merch to my collection, as I really don't have too much of it. You know, hardly any at all, you know, if anything. So yeah, I thought this was a really good opportunity for me to increase the amount of Pluto merch that I have by buying this figure, and I'm really happy that I did. So yeah, guys, at the top we have her really nicely sculpted dark green flowing hair that's been sculpted in a very beautiful flowing motion. We have her really beautiful face with her gold tiara with her garnet red colored gem in the center. And just like the others, she has the really nice glossy reflective eyes, as well as her garnet red colored earrings, as well as the heart brooch on her bow. And down below that we have her time key belt, which is where Chibi stole the key from when she went to the past to seek help from the inner Sailor Scouts. Also featured is her garnet rod with her garnet orb at the top. And one thing I want to point out about her garnet rod is that when you take this out of the packaging, it's going to be in two pieces that you will have to snap together. It's actually fastened in the middle here, but the seam is very well hidden, so you can't really see it. But I wanted to point that out for anybody that is unaware of that. So just so you know. Down below that we have her signature glossy black boots that are super, super shiny. I just love that shine to them. But yeah, guys, this is a really, really beautiful Sailor Pluto figure, and I'm really happy to be adding her to my collection. So that is it for Miss Setsuna Mayo, and now we're going to take a look at the final Sailor Scout in this collection, Sailor Saturn. So now we're going to take a quick look at Sailor Saturn's packaging. Here we have the front. Here we have the first side. Here we have the back. Here we have the second side. Here we have the bottom. And here we have the top. So yeah, guys, that is it for Sailor Saturn's packaging. And now we're gonna take a look at the Soldier of Destruction herself. So here we have the Sailor Soldier of Destruction and Rebirth herself, Sailor Saturn. And you guys, I am actually super happy to be adding her to my collection because just like Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune, I don't really have too many Sailor Saturn pieces. So, yeah, I'm just super happy to finally add another Sailor Saturn piece to my collection. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a 360-degree view of the figure. And so yeah, guys, at the top we have Hotaru, aka Sailor Saturn's really nice hair. I really love the way that they made it look like it's flowing, even though it's still very short. You have some strands that are kind of outward toward the end here, and then the bottoms, the bottom ends curl. We have her gold tiara with her silver gem, which looks really, really nice and shimmery, as well as her beautiful purple glossy eyes. And then we have her earrings, which are gold and silver, painted with gold and silver paint, but very, very nice. And a little bit further down, we have her shimmery silver, and a little bit further down, we have her shimmery silver heart brooch. Also included is her Silence Glaive, which just like the Garnet Orb for Sailor Pluto does come in two parts that you do snap together. The first part being this longer piece here, and then the top piece with the blade actually goes in on the top right here in this little hole that you really can't see. But that's how that's assembled for anybody that's wondering. And here at the bottom we have her really nice boots with the laces going up the front. And I also love the shade of purple that they use too. It's a really nice royal color purple. Super, super pretty. And I just love the type of silver paint they use for her tiara gem as well as her brooch. I just love the shimmeriness to that silver. It's very, very pretty. And so yeah, guys, that is it for Sailor Saturn. And now we're gonna take a look at all the figures together. So here I am back with all the figures from the SailorMoon Eternal Qposket line. And so now what I'm going to do is give my overall opinion on this collection as well as my own personal rating of the collection itself. So am I pleased with this line after reviewing it? I would have to say yes. I know, like I mentioned before earlier on in the video, that originally I was not a fan of the Qposket line. But also, like I mentioned, after seeing the SailorMoon Eternal versions of the Qposkets come out, my mind was definitely changed. And after seeing them in person and getting a chance to look at each individual figure and review them, I would have to say, like, without a doubt, my mind has definitely been changed, and I absolutely love this figure collection, and I highly recommend it for anybody that is looking for some very high quality, inexpensive SailorMoon figures to add to your collection. As far as my overall rating of the entire set goes, I would have to give it a 10 out of 10 because I did not find anything that I particularly disliked about any of these figures. I think they are all very well made, and I definitely think they are worth collecting if you can get your hands on them. I will leave links below where you can get these figures for a reasonable price. I don't think that prices have started to shoot up yet. I mean, they possibly might have gone up a little bit on eBay, but I think like places like Hot Topic, I feel like they are still reasonably priced, and I think Entertainment Earth, you can still get them for a reasonable price there too, as well as Big Bad Toy Store. So wherever I can find links with these figures in stock, I will put them in the description. And so yeah, guys, that is it for my review on the SailorMoon Eternal Qposket figure collection. And so yeah, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like it, leave a comment down below, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss when I post new content. And I will see you guys later. Take care, guys.